results just speak for itself with this product. And I think really, truly, this is why it has consistently been the #1 best-selling product in the black rice line from the prestigious skincare brand that is Perlier. Because what are you seeing here in the before and afters? You are seeing the power of hyaluronic acid properly, deeply penetrating into the skin. Hydration, firmness, radiance, plumping, the smoothing of lines, the firming of texture. And you see it not only instantly in the middle there after the first use, but you are going to see it 28 days later. Look right what I mean. Look at the crow's feet. See how much smoother, see how much more radiant, tight, plump the skin is with this one product. This is going to be your foundational product. And yes, you are gonna take it all over the face and all the way down the neck and the décolleté, because the labs show and have proven that it is clinically proven, clinically tested to actually increase by 44% your skin's hydration, your skin's elasticity, your skin's firmness, the wrinkles and the crepiness. So if any of those are your issue, you are going to need to grab the Perlier Black Rice Concentrated 9 times Hyaluronic Acid. Before they made it 9X, you fell in love with this product. Right after you cleanse your face, this was the foundational staple. If you do nothing else, if you want to go really, really minimal and still see impact, this is all you need. But it also is that one product that no matter what you do in your regimen, you can add. A little bit goes a long way. And what they have done is not only brought us 9 different variations of hyaluronic acid in different forms, what that does is actually let your skin be able to take it in and penetrate, because hyaluronic acid is normally a very, very big molecule. So in a lot of products out in the market, as we've been learning, is that it just honestly sits on the skin. Perlier has done something, and they have figured it out. So they created 9 different forms of this hyaluronic acid, and it will penetrate. So you need just a little drop, because this is super concentrated. What's really exciting about this today's special in this exclusive offer is the one thing you said was, I just want it bigger. The original size is a ½ ounce. The price of that ½ ounce, which we actually have on hsn.com right now that I do not want you to grab, is $80. So this today's special price would be 50% off the original size. What you're looking at here is over 3 times the size. So try and do that math. 80 times 3.5. Retail, this would be costing you $256 worth of product because of how highly concentrated it is. For one day only though, 3 times the size. We are bringing it to you for $39.95. So why Perlier? Why what they do? Because Perlier has actually expands a century. They've been doing this for over 100 years. To this day, they still make everything in Italy. Black rice is one of the most integral ingredients inside of this collection and inside of this product specifically. It actually was for a long time in China, that royalty of centuries and centuries and centuries ago, they were the only ones to get their hands on black rice. That's how rare, that's how expensive, that's how powerful with antioxidants it is. Well, guess what? They harvest it in this specific area of Italy right now, and then they take the extracts from the black rice with peptides, with their 9 forms of hyaluronic acid, and they super concentrate it and activate it and put it right into this product. So it's already a #1 bestseller, but finally they listened, and for the first time ever, you're now getting 3.5 times the size for a fraction of the price. So the exciting thing about this, as your today's special, is you can actually lock in that deal on auto ship and receive your future payments at this incredible low price with free shipping and handling up to a year. You can speed up that process, you can slow it down, you can cancel it at any time, but until midnight tonight, that is gonna be your opportunity. When we launched at midnight with Bobby, that was our most popular choice, and it makes sense, right? You were reserving a $256 quintessential product that is anti-aging and addressing so many issues at once for $39.99, when a third of the size is normally $80. So Take advantage. I know it's not too good to be true, but we're celebrating. We're celebrating 48 years here at HSN. And Perlier has been one of our longest running brands here at the network. I'm talking about 3 decades that they're celebrating this year just at HSN. And you love it. It's one of your prestige luxury brands, and it's because you see the actual results right away. And that's what you're seeing right here. So more results, in case you are not looking at your screen, after just 1 use, because this is short-term and long-term benefit, you are seeing radiance brought back into the skin, plumping brought back into the skin. So if you have crepey, loose, saggy skin, look how much tighter, how much firm, how much plumper her skin, how her pores look smoothed out, how her fine lines and wrinkles look filled in and smoothed out. So if all of those are your issues, and you may have 5 or 6 products already in your cabinet that you're trying to get results from for all of those different issues, why not simplify it with the #1 best-selling product in the Perlier line, and for such a steal of a deal. So take a look here. You're seeing the before, right? Now look at the after. This is 1 use. Just right after application, right after your cleanser phase. Look at how much smoother and how much more radiant and even and plump her skin is around that thin skin around her eyes and around her cheeks, where we first start to see the crepiness, where we first start to see the fine lines and wrinkles that only deepen with time. I mean, it looks like it's practically gone around her cheekbone there after just 1 use. So can you imagine the results when you use this for a month? Now you don't feel like you have to save it and go very minimal, because it is 3.5 times the size. Jared, I want to show them there's a bonus buy offer that comes along with our today's special. So what's exciting about that, and we often do this when we can, when we offer you a one-day deal, is give you something a little extra. It's like a little gift practically when you get your Today Special in the cart. So this is also one of their top products that you love, because it's the booster. So basically, whatever you use in your regimen, whether it's Perlier, whether it's not, when you use just a teeny drop of this in the skincare regimen, cocktail it with your skincare, this is going to only amplify it, because it's super concentrated with actives, and all you need is 1 drop. Antioxidants are going to fight the free radicals that we're dealing with, and it's normally $70. This is a 1 ounce, so it's normally not even this size. First time ever at this size, and it will never be done again. So you're getting double the amount. It's $70, but when you get it with the Today Special, we're going to take $40 off, and it's $29.95. So I just needed to let you know this duo together will be everything that you could need. Now, Prince Scipione Borghese and Amanda Borghese are joining me, the faces of this iconic brand. My friends, buongiorno. Happy
Buongiorno.
30 years of incredible, effective skincare, my
Thank
friends.
you. Rebecca, I'm saying the same thing back to you. Ciao, Rebecca, first of all. Spero che stai molto bene questa mattina. Sì, it is an incredible celebration of 30 years in Florida, but also of an incredible new start up in Pennsylvania. Funny enough, Mom and I started in Pennsylvania. We spent our first 5 years from 91 to 96.
More than 30 years ago.
Yeah, 35 years ago from 91 to 96, and then came down to Florida. So funny how life is like that. It's a full circle. But it's been an incredible journey, and because you've honored us with this ridiculous opportunity of being the last Today Special in Florida, we wanted to make something crazy.
Oh, wow.
We started in 6 months ago planning the show. This Today Special was meant to be at $59, like its sister prior to this at $59 that sold out in a second. We are doing crazy things, welcoming all these new customers, saying goodbye, saying hello at a ridiculous value of our #1 selling, most important product within the black rice line, our anti-aging line, our anti-wrinkle line. This is 3 times the regular size. First time we've ever done it in hyaluronic acid in the new formula. Our original formula looked just like this as a bottle, but that only had 2 molecules of hyaluronic acid, one that stayed occlusively in the skin to give you that dewy, soft feeling skin, one that went deeper down, correct? Deeper down to give you hydration from within.
Yes.
This one doesn't have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, but 9 different molecular sizes of hyaluronic acid going to all different areas that we could never reach before to give you a rejuvenation of skin on so many levels. We are now able to tell you about things that we've never been able to tell you about with hyaluronic, which is produced by our body in our skin, but depleted as we get older. We are bringing it back in a concentrated version on auto ship with free shipping and handling at the best value of any hyaluronic acid we've done in the past, future, ever. And you can see as we speak and as excited as we are that this product has so much science behind it. You first of all saw how quick it went into your skin. You will see how quickly it'll plump it. It'll instant. Why? We have a patented delivery system that actually is born from olive oil. That's where it comes from. And the delivery system allows our skin to understand the ingredients that are on it, recognize them, and deliver them where they have to go. So that's an incredible delivery system to make sure that 9 different size molecule hyaluronic acids are able to penetrate different layers of the skin. The biggest one, holding 1,000 times its weight in moisture, sits on the top, and that's the one we talked about. But because we're affecting the skin in so many different ways that we've never been able to do before, you're getting incredible instant. So within 5 minutes, look at the brightness, look at that glow on the skin that this product can give you. And then over time, we're dealing with serious skin wrinkles and firmness, crepiness, things we were never, right, Mom, able to deal with before. And you're getting over 3 times the size. Are you ready for this? For half the price of one. But I should say better. One of them, half ounce, is $80. 3 of them is $240. We're doing a 3 bigger than 3 times the size for $39. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
This is it right
3
here.
of those small ones.
3 of these babies.
$80 small ones. Yes.
Thank you for doing this. Our customer loves it. It's your best seller in the black, the black rice line. And then that's the one thing they ask. Please make it bigger. You don't have to conserve anymore. You really only need a drop, which I love. You saw how my skin instantly was like, oh, thank you. That's like that drink of water. But what you've done with these 9 different molecules, understanding the science behind it, now it can actually penetrate deep into the skin and do what hyaluronic acid is supposed to do, what it does naturally in your body. So a reminder, do not put this one in your cart on hsn.com because I do have the half ounce still available and it's $80. Even if I told you our today's special price, 50% off of that for the half ounce, that would be an incredible deal. But we did it better. We are celebrating almost 3.5 times the size for the price of 50% off the original. Right. And you can, did I tell you you could lock that in on auto ship? You can reserve not only the triple size, until the end of until a year. You get a year's worth with that auto ship, but you reserve that $39.95 free shipping price. So you really just get the auto ship. That's what I'm doing personally. You can always customize it later, cancel, slow it down, speed it up. But I just wanted to remind them that they need to do that and then grab the bonus buy, because when you boost it and boost other products, now honestly, you're really simplifying, wouldn't you say, your skincare routine?
Yeah, everybody should stop auto ship on their current black rice booster, because this is not the normal half ounce. This is double for the same price. If you're on auto ship right now for the black rice booster, stop it, order this, and this is double the size. We've never done a double size booster, and I know there's great before and afters on this booster to show you what happens when you add the booster to the hyaluronic acid, to your eye cream, to your face cream. But what you really want to do is take the hyaluronic acid and add it to your routine. It doesn't matter if it goes directly in your skin, in with your serum, in with your face cream.
Or you can use it alone.
You can use it. Mom, you tell them.
Yeah, you can use it alone. When I've been lazy at night and taken off everything and I don't want to do any routine except the most important ingredient for my skin, I only use this new hyaluronic acid. If you think of...
Well, the hydration is close to 40% in the first hour.
Beyond anything you have ever used. For those of you who are listening for the first time, what is hyaluronic acid? It's the lubricating fluid within our skin.
I just want everybody to know this is within 5 minutes, everybody.
5 minutes, yeah.
That's the plumping effect that you get within 5 minutes.
Yeah, you get immediate gratification and long-term results. What is better?
Look at this.
Look at the neck.
5 minutes on a neck without any support on the neck. The neck has no support. It has no sebaceous gland. It's a structure where gravity pulls everything down. That's why the jawline starts to drop. This is within 5 minutes. Hyaluronic acid is one of the most essential ingredients in our skin for health, for that look, for that firmness, the crepiness. All of these things start to happen because we decrease the levels of hyaluronic acid.
There's nothing like it on the market. You can't get this anywhere else. And in fact, if you have products at home, look there. You probably will see hyaluronic acid in most everything you have.
Right.
It'll be way down at the bottom somewhere.
But not a concentrate.
No, and not 9 different molecular weights that will penetrate your skin. Look how quickly that went into your skin.
And remember, free of parabens, alcohol, mineral oil, fragrance, colorants, been tested for sensitivity around the eyes. You can use this right all over around the eyes, 360. It's been dermatologically tested. It's been patch tested for sensitivity on the skin. This is a goof-proof product. And then the truckload of peptides, these messengers to youthfulness to the skin are in there. The rice dye and the tripeptides are in here. The organic black rice with the gamma-oryzanol, which is found in black rice, is an incredible anti-aging ingredient. And the most powerful one is in black rice. Like we said, non-irritating. We tested that on 50 people for sensitivity around the eyes. This is a goof-proof product. The most sold of any black rice product is this because it works by itself with your other products. You can use it 2 or 3 times a day. Doesn't matter. You can use it with a serum, before a serum, after a serum. Just use it.
That's all. And it absorbs immediately into your skin. And I said, as it's absorbing into your skin, you are getting a more youthful skin as it's absorbing. You can see within 5 minutes the difference the first time you use it.
Yeah.
For those of you who haven't used it, please try it. Get it on auto ship. You can stop the auto ship, but you will regret it if you don't, because we've never had a deal like this. This is like the...
I'm going to put it right now under my eyes.
You can put it
as a
anywhere,
preventative.
on your back of your hands, on your neck, your décolleté. I put it even across my lips. I put it.
How does Dad use it?
Dad uses it all over his face and on his lips.
I know a lot of men who only use this.
Well,
if I'm only going to use a product, this is the product I go to. Sometimes I'll use the Royal Elixir Youth Creator.
Yes.
But that's it. I'm only a one product guy.
If the cosmetic industry calls this the key to the fountain of youth, with everything that's out there, can you imagine how powerful this is, how aggressive this is, what your skin will notice when you start using it? It is miraculous to put this on your skin, wake up the next morning and look and see that your skin looks plumper, it looks firmer, it looks more hydrated.
It also prevents things like moisture loss, right? The large molecules of hyaluronic acid not only gives crazy amount of moisture at top level, but it prevents that moisture loss too. So
it holds moisture to the skin, that top.
Elasticity.
Oh my, firmness. I mean, all the things you want. Plumpness. What does all of this represent to me? A more youthful looking skin, a younger looking skin, brightness on my skin. I said last night, I didn't really care that my skin was brighter. I didn't really think about it, but brightness gives you that vibrancy and that youthful look that you won't realize that you hadn't had till you have it.
I know her skin on the left was great until you see the skin on the right. Same here. We're not, here's a woman in her 70s. She looks great, in my opinion, or before, but as you see the transformation over immediate and then over time, simply using one ingredient, one product, this hyaluronic acid gel. Now, most of us will always use a face cream, we'll use an SPF, we'll use an eye cream, we'll use an oil, or we'll use a serum. Combine that with this, and then please, 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 if you're going to get the face cream, which we're almost sold out, we're trying to get you more. It's the only time we've ever done a double-sized face cream. Add a drop of the hyaluronic acid to the face cream. Even go ahead and add a drop of this hyaluronic acid with anything you have at home.
Your body cream.
Right. You don't matter. You don't need to change what you have at home. You don't have to exclusively use black rice to get the effects of pure hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid gel in this formula is agnostic to what you're using. It just wants to get onto your skin. It wants to be absorbed by your skin. Your skin recognizes hyaluronic acid because your skin produces hyaluronic acid.
Exactly. So that's why your skin recognizes it the second it hits the skin. It has this lovely consistency too. I mean, I call it glass skin, but you see it. And as you said, it's like a desert island product. Whether you want to incorporate it because you love a lot of other products in your regimen, fantastic. If you want to go lazy girl skincare, as I like to call it, minimalistic and still get the impact that's been proven in a third-party lab, this is the product, now triple the size. So we listened to you. You asked for it, and Perlier said, let's go big or go home, and they tripled the size. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. This is $80. Our today's special price for the half ounce is actually $39.95. So think about that. If we did, instead of $80, $39.95 for the half ounce, that's 50% off. We would say that's an incredible offer any day of the week. But we tripled it up and said, let's still give them that 50% off price. This is $250+ worth of product that is highly, highly concentrated. So when you wrap your brain around that, the opportunity to reserve future shipments at this one-day only price, I guarantee once you start using it, you'll find out why it's the #1 bestseller. And I just spoke to the clinicals. I love that you guys do that. We see the before and afters. We can tell you all day. But when you take it into a lab, science doesn't lie. So let's talk about some of these clinicals right here.
Yeah.
31. Go ahead, Skip. I want you to talk about it.
I was going to say that all the clinicals you're looking at are an improvement over our original formula. This formula is only launched as of December 2024. It's brand new formula. But I have all the clinicals in front of me. In wrinkles, you see that in 10 minutes alone, the appearance of wrinkles diminishes by 31%. That is just the force of these 9 different molecules all working at the same time, all plumping and messaging the skin and hydrating, firming. And then you can see in 10 minutes the decrease in crepiness. We have nothing else that can decrease crepiness in 10 minutes by 30%.
And reducing wrinkle depth.
This is done as an instrumental study. There are no questions asked to the volunteers who are part of these clinicals. This is done by a third-party laboratory, and this is what happens in the first 10 minutes. But in wrinkles, we weren't even allowed to talk about wrinkles with the original formula. It was firmness. So now we're doing wrinkles with this new formula. We're doing hydration used to be 24% in the first hour. We're 44%. So almost doubling the amount of hydration we're bringing to your skin. I also have elasticity. We in 14 days we were at 0% in the original formula. Now we're at 16% in elasticity. Crepiness.
How long, Skip, the 16%?
I don't have that here.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No, 14 days, sorry.
Okay, good.
And then in crepiness, 24% versus 13% with the original formula. So these are incredible increases and things that we weren't even talking about. But when you look at all 5 things happening at the same time, your skin will actually look better than any individual clinical because you have all 5 things together happening all at the same time. That's why this is such a must. This is an addition to what you do. Most people who use this for a month will probably give up other products because they won't need them. But this is goof proof. You add it to any regimen you're on right now. When do you want to add it? It doesn't matter because it penetrates so quickly. You want to put it on after your serum, after your oil, before, during, with. It doesn't matter as long as you get it on the skin.
I'll tell you something funny though. All my friends, if they ask me one product they want to use because maybe they have other things they're using, they don't want to have add another thing. This is the #1 product. Every friend of mine listening, you know it's true. And I've even had friends buying before we came on tonight and last night and now buying because even though I give them this, they didn't want to miss out on this huge.
Well, $39 too on auto ship.
Yes.
Guys, the free shipping and handling continues on your future auto ship. So you lock in not just the price.
Get it now.
Which is because of this special day.
Yes.
Broadcasting last time in Florida, we did something extremely special, but also the free shipping and handling continues.
It's all the stars have aligned.
You can't do better than that.
You cannot do better than this. And it really is the only thing that you need if you really want to go simplistic and the perfect addition. And I'll tell you right now, you skip a day, you're going to notice a difference and be like, that's the only thing I need. Take it with me on the vacations. Real quick on the bonus buy, because I don't want you to miss out. It's like a bonus gift, to be honest with you. The booster, which I would say is like right in line, right next to it in top seller, is now in a larger size to never be repeated again.